Give me a second. Radwimps has been my favorite band for a couple years now. I mean, I just love fucking Zettai Zetsume. It's my favorite album. I bought this physical, I think in 2016 for $50 brand new. And this CD is pretty fucking cool. It's a limited edition one. You could take out all the slides right here and change it around and make your own cover. It's pretty cool. Kimi to Hitsuji to Ao was the first song I heard. I heard the live performance. I was like, huh, this band's pretty fucking good. And then I heard Dada. I mean, they're both songs off of this album, so that means, as you can tell, this album is my favorite album. Dada is like the perfect song, I think. It's energetic, it's heavy. I love heavy songs. You know, sometimes I like light songs, but I like heavy songs too. The chorus, you know, da 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 da, yeah 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 yeah. You know that stuff. It's rapcore. That shit is cool. And, you know, it's just an overall fucking solid paced song. So I haven't, even though these guys are like my favorite band, I haven't really listened to Radwimps 1 through 4, their first 4 albums or full albums or whatever. I don't know if it's on iTunes or anything. I know it's not on Spotify, but I just haven't got around to it. I will eventually. I mean, I've heard a couple songs like Nonste and you know, all the good shit. Alkani no Teiri is great too. Their 2009 or 2008 album. It's pretty good. My favorite songs are Bagpipe and One Man Live, and you know, Oshaka Shama, obviously, it's a good song. Batsuto Maru Totsumi is the album that came after this one. It's I know I say that this is my favorite one. It still is, but honestly, I like a lot more songs on Batsu. I actually like a lot of songs on it, and I have a list here because there are too many to remember off the top of my head. Like my favorites are Jiko Chuke, Iron Bible, Dharma Grand Prix, Gugatsu no Hai, Kaishin no Ichigeki. Especially Kaishin, I like that song a lot. But the reason why I like this so much is because of Kimi to Hatsuji to Ao, Dugout, and fucking Dada. Honestly, those are great songs. And I think it kind of makes the albums balance, like pretty much on the same level with each other. They're so good. So, you know, I think Batsu came out in 2013, and 2016 rolls around. Fucking, what's it called? Kimi no Nawa comes out. Radwimps did the soundtrack to this. It's pretty fucking good, but I'll talk about that later. The same year that this came out, their latest album, Human Bloom, came out in December, I think. Yeah, it was like the end of the year. The singles actually came out, I think, in late 2015, like a year before this album even came out, besides Hikari. I think that was actually out when the album came out, though. I can't remember. But the singles came out so far before, like you heard, like, As a Symbol, the single with the music video. You would think that this is another high-paced album, action-packed energy like Zettai, and you would think so, but it's kind of not. In all their albums, Radwimps has kind of done. They do these like slow songs in between the high like fast-paced songs. I don't really like these songs. I think they're kind of boring, so I always just skip over them. I've tried to listen to them, but they just feel like they drag too much. But that is playing into the negatives of Human Bloom, because a lot of those slow songs, like Human Bloom has a lot of those. So that being said, there are a few I still like. Ada Koda, you know, with the double you know, A's and O's. I like that song, and you know, As a Symbol. Those are pretty much the only ones I really like. Hikari's pretty good too. After Human Bloom came out and everything, Radwimps started releasing more singles again. Saihate Aini is great. Especially the live video. It actually, like, I don't know if you guys noticed, but the older live shows that they'd post on the Radwimps staff channel and like the official shows, Yojiro Noda didn't look like he was having very much fun. But recently, he's been, I don't know, smiling. It's not saying anything bad. It's just his performance is a lot better now, and it's great. I love watching their newer live videos. It's entertaining. But before we continue talking about the rest of their singles that came out after this one, the Kimi no Nawa soundtrack, I wanted to talk about this, just one song, and it is like I forget when it comes on in the movie. It's like a little montage kind of thing, I think. Dream Lantern. Holy shit, the guitar riff in that song is so good. Like, after it gets past the slow part in the beginning, I suggest you listen to that fucking song. You can feel the emotion in the performance, and I fucking love it. These last two singles though are pretty much completely orchestrated and just Yojiro Noda singing. It doesn't sound like the rest of the band is even there anymore. Although they did lose their drummer to I think it was a knee condition. I think. Don't quote me on that. There wasn't too much information about that, or I just missed it. But yeah, they don't have a drummer anymore, but it doesn't sound like there's a band anymore. I complained a lot about their soft songs a little earlier, but this is worse, honestly. I like orchestrated music too. I mean, it's great in video games and movies and all kinds of stuff. I just like listening to a lot of video game stuff, so obviously I love orchestra. But I don't listen to Radwimps for orchestra. I don't know. Now, don't think that I hate bands that change, because honestly, I do. I love bands that change, like Zebrahead. They change singers, they change guitarists. I still like their new stuff because it's a good change. This doesn't necessarily sound bad, but I don't think it's a right change for Radwimps, because I don't feel like it's Radwimps anymore. I feel like I'm just listening to the Yojiro Noda show instead of Radwimps. Honestly, I don't think this needed to even be released under Radwimps. This could have been perfect as like Yojiro Noda. But I'll still listen to the old Radwimps stuff because like I said, I fucking love I love this album. But it is kind of sad to see. I hope that they continue to make, you know, rock and all the stuff. I hope they enjoy it still, you know, because I know it can get old sometimes, but you know, you do what you gotta do. I hope they continue to do what they love, and I'll always listen and try out their new songs. So yeah, thank you guys for watching and sitting through my rant about the Radwimps Change. As always, my music and Twitch channel and all that good stuff is in the description below. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you later.